international debut. Such a highly anticipated player, and of course he's going to be the tip of the spear, but he's flashed instantly. Melser does not see the gift that's in front of him. Once found, the second falls.
Everybody full blind for like 5 seconds there, it felt like. Thought the server lagged out.
Yeah. And what a gift to wake up to though, right? As soon as the screen comes back, you have 2 players served up on a platter. And an excellent start for KRU.
Toxin screen down.
And the right call for them as well. 2 players double facing right as that recall comes through from mindfreak. And they're ready for that to be a recall as well. It's perfect. Now all they got to do is hold off these players up in heaven because the spike is down.
65 HP on mindfreak, 66 on DaveeyS, not much better off. Although that may have been enough to get a kill. The second, far more labored. KRU get the pistol.
Bucky Light Armor, the only player to really invest in that last one.
Yeah.
Does only have a judge though. Channeling Wisey from yesterday.
What a show that kid put on. Man. It was so much fun to watch. PaperX looking and threatening to pop out towards B. Melser's still back here. Well, he was back there. Instantly dropped by the 2 entries from PaperX.
I mean, 3 entries Forsaken as well.
Oh, they're gonna try to funnel out from heaven. And mindfreak cleans up both.
Really good anti-bonus there from PaperX, and that was controlled, okay? They're not just going for complete antics down mid or anything like that, sending Jinggg far with this. They took control of mid, got punished for that, and instantly went back into B. I'm there too.
Melser's really wide by himself.
That double peek there from mindfreak and something is so well played. They're completely on the other side of the map, but they're going for a peek in the middle of this. And it's tough to tell that there's going to be 2 swinging there, and something swings wide off of it as well.
Yeah.
Now the lurk in position here for mindfreak.
I've got
Gonna
your
get challenged by NagZ as this A execute comes in. Might be a free kill for them.
Oh, meanwhile, the rest of the site's happening. The hit's happening on site. You see it. NagZ got cleaned up. Caught unawares of the situation before him. A clean peek out from keznit though. He's got to get more. Almost does, but it's just not enough.
No idea of how to play against this because it hasn't happened yet, and you're just going to have this B pop against Melser.
That nade is going to be well timed, but Jinggg has gotten out. keznit with the showstopper, not finding anything as gravity well keeps him in place. Now Jinggg repositioning, 29 HP, and the nade provides some space. But Melser from down low gets 3 on the round. Forsaken and DaveeyS, the only 2 that remain. Forsaken getting a couple, trying to equalize things, trying to get it back to equal footing, and he cannot quite yet. DaveeyS timing. Oh, he was ready. Forsaken with 3. It's going to have to be all 5 if he wants to pull this off.
Got to grab Spike here. And the Trailblazer, I don't think spotted him fall off.
No, I don't think so either, but he only has 5 bullets.
I think it might have all of a sudden. You see both the players on the mini-map falling off, reflanking down mid.
Oh, but he's rotating their way. He doesn't have a flash.
They're going sewers. Oh my goodness.
30 seconds
Anyone
left.
makes a step, they're gonna hear it.
They're gonna hear him for
Yeah,
sure.
surely they hear that.
It's a weird position though, because do you have the timing to go up the rope and set up a nice crossfire against him, or are you just
Wait, no, you're gonna ISO the fights. That's okay, because Forsaken it is knife out.
Yeah. Toolkit from PaperX.
See the smoke start to go down, the stars. You see the flash over the top, and Jinggg electric on the entry, but keznit keeping him back.
And that's the second nade getting thrown out. DaveeyS has to dodge. Jingg's entry movement there was really good, but the response from keznit better. Able to trade inside of sight. And now they have to reposition something onto trying to get an entry back onto the site. And yeah, he has to actually give up the op. So he can dash instead. He doesn't even have it though.
One of the joys of having a double duelist. So you can pivot to your second.
Look at this
But
re-clear.
you're right, it's not fast, and you're right, KRU have taken so much space down ramps, and I don't think PaperX are aware. The first one's a little bit sloppy, but the second comes through. KRU with 3, something left alone.
I got the spike.
Them KRU banner boys roll D. That's 1 on to PaperX, so a few seconds left in a 1v3, something. This would be quite the welcome to the international stage. He can't pull it off this time. Something with blades though, and the flash up top. How do you handle both? He can, he's got to get away. The showstopper used. So much space lost in heaven already. And look at him, the tandem, trying to find space. The blades don't land, actually neither does. Cloud keeps them both down. Jinggg still with the judge, nothing found. PaperX finally break their way through the site.
Player standing.
And it leaves Melser by himself. Forsaken on the plant, he's healthy. Plenty of ammo in the clip. Plenty of time too. He can play this one methodically, carefully, but is he expecting this double flank around Pillar? I don't know that he is. Now they've segmented the stun on the first, nothing connected, and Forsaken takes care of him. Running to let him know what's in play. There it is, right into his face, and the shorty drops him. 73 HP, and he's going in for more. A second, perhaps a third! Something finds it!
There.
What a round from Paper. Other thing too is something filling in on that space, going with him. Adds an additional threat. Look at how far up they are in the site at this
retake
point.
tools. Cosmic Divide's coming out. They're going to flood.
The plan has already gone down though. Keznit with the second on the nade. But you see the Seekers invested for them to try to take the space back. It's going to have to be Jinggg and Divide by themselves. Jinggg with 2, Divide in a 1v3. And once again, the possibility that they don't know. But now, position given away. Element of surprise lost. Those 2 mollies intended to cut off any approach. DaveeyS from trying to find some space down low. He's dropped out onto Melser. DaveeyS is going to have to get half. He's going to stick it. He's going to try to stick. No, he pulls off and Divide with 3. Paper X with 8 and the Red Bull clutch. Info, no, they just want to go for it. And it seems like Crew are ready. They're aware. They've got a flash of their own. Something has fallen again. That nade is going to hurt though. Forsaken still hasn't taken any damage. They even invested a gravity well.
And they might lose both pistols here. They're in a really bad... Forsaken's still facing here. It's crazy. I think knowing Klaus may be low, maybe an easy 2K, but nothing done at all. How is he finding the timing to follow them here through spawn?
It's just outrageous.
It's lucky. They could just be right there.
Yeah.
Then he'd be dead. Instead, they're going to get a crazy... I mean he has the lead on the fact that it's going towards B right now.
Yeah, they've got pings on the mini-maps. They know where they are. Oh, he's not jumping up with the frog. He wants to take the fight. I thought he was going to tuck.
Good from Crew to go back through mid there.
Yeah. Trying to clear that out. DaveeyS, one of the final pieces remaining to get this round.
Oh, is this flash going to ping? Yes.
30 seconds left.
No, mindfreak is by himself. Klaus is weak. It's just a classic.
Spike planted.
DaveeyS is the first to spot, and Keznit is the one who gets the kill. A 3K on the round for him as Crew get another pistol. What do they do off this? I wonder if there's movement off of that flash. But Forsaken just got probably the easiest kill of his life.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about earlier. They love to peek off of sound, and
wow.
And they also love to peek on other sides of the map whenever there's other sound, whenever there's comms going on. This fight in the smoke, I mean, Jinggg has the advantage, but...
Yeah, DaveeyS has a Phantom. There's no way you win a Phantom fight. Oh my gosh. Never mind.
And the re-push back from Forsaken. He got that kill early. Goes all the way back into A site to help anchor with this very unique Viper wall that's going down here from DaveeyS. It's tough to take the site with this against an anchor.
Yeah.
So Melser seeing that might make the call to go over, but they're also working the map on 3 sides. This is, I mean, Paper X type of classic round.
And you got to be careful here, because for Crew, you would think they'd have lighter weaponry in this situation, given this is the 3rd round of that, but they have 3 rifles. This is not a done deal by any means, but mindfreak's positioning along with some things could be the difference maker. The first falls, not expecting DaveeyS up top. Melser's going to find the timing on a Forsaken. This is well handled, but it's going to leave Melser by himself with 10 seconds left. The spike's not in hand. He's got no shot.
Yep, he's being the guy B main. He's rotating all the way back towards A. And that might be the wrong call, but Jinggg up close with a shotgun. They might be really happy to have this position bolstered.
He's also got the nade. He's got the satchels. That's the first dead. He's swinging around looking for the second and finds it. The 3rd falls too. Like dominoes at the legs, at the feet of Jinggg. They crumble.
Kick down the entire show. But in terms of...
He's here with the op, and you know it's trained on that tight angle. Do you face? Do you swing?
What's better, the 4.7K weapon or the...
Ooh. Oh, the timing! It's so good, but he spots him!
I've got your trail.
I mean, that pinch is just so difficult!
You are divided.
Here they go. Spike is completely on the other side of the map. And there's no Omen to pick it up. What do you do? How do you decide to end this round? It's a 2v5. It should be easy. But with the amount of time that they're spending right now, it might be difficult.
Should be, and you see them concerned with cutting off the rotations in from spawn. You've got the Cosmic Divide back there. Mindfreak makes his way through, so they've gotten up to heaven. And Forsaken's timing, what?
That's great from DaveeyS. Just
it's massive
knowing exactly what the win condition is, getting that spike in, he holds the line.
Seems like
Forsaken probably actually knew what was coming. He was scratching his head why the spike hadn't been planted. I think he might have realized that crew wasn't ready to go into that A side yet.
There still should be a decent amount of money for PaperX. Seekers come through as well. You see the flash over the top from Forsaken as the team like crew want to test the waters mid. DaveeyS will be there to greet. Two are fouled. There's the showstopper, a third.
Spike down mid.
Spike down harmlessly on the ground, instantly scoop backed up, and guess what? It's going right into something, right into that judge. A possibility to end the round as he goes up top, not able to get the second. DaveeyS left alone, a 1v2. Another clutch situation potential for crew. He tries to control the spray, tries to control the crosshair, and
with all this group up towards A, and something with the deep line on B, they've got information right now. They've got damage too from Forsaken spamming.
I mean, even the pit mid, they know where the hit's coming. Uh-oh, that flash got a little silly up there by Forsaken. Doesn't find its mark, and DaveeyS finds his out onto the site. The spike shortly closed. Forsaken, what a flick, what a snap. An attempt at the second, and it's prolonged, but it's found. Not able to find the third, a 3v3. Now the attack side pit dropped.
Yeah, great thing here, though, is PaperX has immediately confirmed that all three players are within that pit based off of the flank coming through.
Keznit's the only one out there.
Should be a gun for something to pick up. No, he's just going to go with the shorty. Dude.
I mean, just so many warning shots, and there it is. There's the shorty, there's the kill found. DaveeyS. What a quick turn. What a round for PaperX. They take split 13-7.
And it's an incredibly decisive game from something.
DaveeyS feeling a little bit of the pressure right off the bat, has to take a step back. Oh, and look at this triple, this four-player flank, but DaveeyS there to greet it. DaveeyS and Mindfreak hold them back. They all fall. It's a...
And the rest of the cavalry is coming up as well.
Essentially throwing a pause on the round.
And look, Bogdan's Law in effect. They've swapped it to DaveeyS, who's low HP. Something picks up the Spectre, and they're going to go for an A split. As a 5v3.
They have the Seekers online invested too, and they're going to flood their way out onto the site. There's surely no way that crew can hold this back. Just so much power.
They haven't had a chance at a bonus yet, but they've succeeded at converting. So these streaks that we've been so accustomed to throughout this series so far have started off, and they're going to start real hot here. PaperX on this attack.
And this feels like the concern of the conversation we had on Split, right? Imagine had PaperX won those two pistols.
Yeah, it would have been a blowout.
Yeah, and
maybe 13-4 or something like that.
Yeah, given how this is starting, you can't help but wonder. That looked real shaky.
That is shaky indeed. It's tough here for crew. I mean, they come out. Mindfreak has to get smokes down before he goes for it, though.
And he does. Both of those already blocking off the vision that Keznit would have had otherwise. Jinggg committing to the plant. You see a nice sidestep of the trailblazer, but no information found. Melser getting one with the Sheriff. Once again, you see the buy is not great. DaveeyS and Klaus with Stingers, trying to make something out of nothing. I just don't know how they will. Seekers invested, and they're going to scale up. They're going to push behind it. Something's there to greet, man. Almost lands a second shot before dashing away. DaveeyS, patience on that kill. No rush. All calm. Crew have done well to take a step back on this and absorb some of that pressure, but that's going to hurt. We're going to see the first ult from Jinggg online, and my goodness, he never stopped moving. Fully holding W, fully getting a kill, and he's getting a chance to do it again. There it is, the shorty not finding it, but mindfreak does. DaveeyS going to get the spike down. Backside not safe. Link not safe. Pearl not safe.
Is going for more, man. Jinggg just doesn't care.
Pure disrespect, and when you're fragging like this, when everything is vibing.
Rex has found so much success with, and Klaus is out here. He's playing an off angle on the back side of this.
Oh, he's tucked further back. wisely. Look at keznit. Finding timing around the wall.
Still has his dash too, the flash to go up.
Remember that box. New addition to the map. He doesn't go up on it off the flash. I thought he would. Jinggg the first up. He's tucked, but something was aware. It doesn't matter. The Reckoning causing problems, throwing the attack into disarray. But that's where PaperX are comfortable. They don't mind it at all. Look at how far up Jinggg is already. Klaus waiting on the other side, unaware. Lands the shots anyway.
Advantage finally for KRU.
30 seconds left.
For the first time all map. Can PaperX add another win to their repertoire? Yeah, you win when you're big, and you win when you're down 1. Forsaken falling 2. mindfreak filling in on the space that was left. Klaus.
Lockdown just solidifies the round though. Yeah, it's over.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Did you hear the updraft? Yeah, it seems like they may have. You see the molly dropped at his feet. He's got to reposition. Heaven, not an option. What about Link? Can he snap? No. Melser takes care of him. The Seekers and the Trailblazer paving the way for KRU to try to get back out onto this site.
Oh, this is going to be a classic pro round. Full spam coming in.
Well, you've got that to deal with too. 2 flashes. The pop through. DaveeyS cleans it up. And now the Seekers as well. Everything invested into this round. Nothing left on the table except for NagZ top. Or Assault, excuse me. And he falls. KRU keep them back. How does mindfreak 1v3 this? You can't count him out.
That Cove just went up. It's not broken yet, so.
He should be good. He should be good.
Damage done here by mindfreak is huge. And the fact that we've seen this like 3 times so far indicates to me that they want to switch it up, but I'm seeing the exact same split coming through.
It's the same hit. It's the exact same hit, even with the Cosmic Divide. That high tide should provide a little bit, but both duelists can just disrespect and push out and look at something. Fully pushing forward. Another kill found.
This is playing out exactly the way that the last round went too, where they had that Cosmic Divide, the same exact split.
Blades
keznit on the flank.
Blades for keznit. A 1v2, a winnable one.
Oh.
Not able to land the shots on the first. Blades not online, but that op's gonna connect.
He has 1 more.
He's got 1 blade and the keznit with the shot to inject some life into the. See that setup once again. The op shot from keznit not landing. But that one does. Jinggg just a little ahead. A little bold, a little confident perhaps. Look at how invested KRU are into holding A.
They didn't see something. They didn't check it. They didn't check it. Oh, no.
No, it's a disaster. It's a disaster, but NagZ's able to stop it. Land the shots. And my goodness, I didn't think I'd say this, but KRU have somehow stabilized this in the tail end of the first half.
They might have just gotten ignited here. Could it be 4 in a row? Or could it be DaveeyS with the 1v4? He's got a free B site to go for the splant, looking for an extra pick before going for it though. Which makes it even more difficult for him.
Oh, he tucks up ahead of the alarm bot.
All KRU have to do is wait now and just go for the swing together, all flood at the same time.
Yeah, because there's, okay. keznit high tide that you see, but it's been set up for the Viper wall to cause problems too, and they're scaling up. Look at how far up keznit is now. And there's a flash on the other side. He tucks, no idea. Something 29 HP, and now presence found, but keznit's given up on it. They're not concerned with him at all anymore. They need to turn attention to the fight that's happening on the site. Fortunately for them, Melser and NagZ are able to keep them back. Something and DaveeyS have to do this on their own. It's going to require a little bit of help. Something in the 1v3. NagZ cleans him up, another pistol.
He's going to be able to feel that, but without the wall, without the orb here from KRU, it's going to be difficult to actually maintain the same amount of presence that you normally have with the Viper Harbor without your Viper.
Yeah, and I think the Cascade 2 is going to be the tip ahead of time for them to rotate over. You see PaperX have already dropped both duelists back towards B.
Yeah, but there's still 2 flankers on the map. And now only 3 remain. Overall, it's turned into 3 flankers essentially, and they're just getting picked apart.
I mean, this feels like what we saw previously. They've spread themselves a little thin because they find themselves down in numbers, and one falls, and there's just such a massive gaping hole in what's left. PaperX are able to pounce on that.
We've seen rounds like this on Split where KRU has to rely on 3 individual prongs.
30 seconds left.
That was just Two-player approach in this 2v5. You can hear a pin drop in the arena right now. On the map, finally erupts, and it erupts with a kill in favor of Melser.
10 seconds left.
DaveeyS positioning here should be able to secure the round. Klaus, no idea as to what's going on. Melser's left in a 1v4. He's trying to get away and find some space.
Jingg's just watching his teammate.
Yeah. The vibes are good. The vibes are good. DaveeyS gonna get the defuse. PaperX will get to 9.
Crossing through mid as well.
No DaveeyS for flash, or no flash for DaveeyS currently. That's gonna leave things back a little bit further. DaveeyS should have a chance to make a real nice play here, but the Reckoning is gonna cause problems. Zol used, keznit disposes of it. He's trying to find another. Oh, Forsaken with the Odin!
What is going on?
Where was that from?
Just deep down flowers.
Oh, it's a disaster once more.
Creative Odin plays as well. How often is he just playing on this B side alone, getting info, being able to call his teammate over? And once again, it's going to happen. The Cosmic Divide comes in before. That's blocking B-Link. Forsaken is happy to chill here.
Yeah, they're stuck on the other side of it. That cove will provide some cover and allow them to get out. Klaus is still behind it. DaveeyS has his ult, but keznit's already dead. Spam just a little bit off, not guessing in the right place. And there's that lockdown. Backside taken by Melser and NagZ as well.
That's a tough spot to deal with the lockdown too, and mindfreak. If he gets that kill, this is a doable round, but now that they're pushed back so far, it starts to look a little impossible.
That was so bold. Fortunately for them, not punished, but well, I don't think anything's ever possible when you're talking about PaperX, and they're flooding out from heaven into the cloudburst, trying to find space, and it is ill-advised. Some space. Something coming through with the op, and Jinggg not far behind him. First shot rattled, nothing found the cove, and it's just a dry peek on the outside of it. I mean, you see firsthand the disrespect he shows in the face of utility, but he cannot disrespect DaveeyS like that. KRU refusing to go away.
And keznit has come alive multiple times throughout this series. He's just been beasting. It's why he's one of the highest rated duelists in this tournament, along with something.
Oh, don't do this now.
Oh,
don't do this now. That's oof.
At a moment's notice.
Yeah.
That's why they put up the turret. That's why they re-dog through mid.
It's
They
interesting.
spot Jinggg again, is repositioned. They know what's going on.
It's interesting too. Baby Bay was talking about it on the desk. You want to fight fire with fire. Them knowing that he's just 1 point away from the ult and not taking the fight. Holy smokes! Something. What? Yeah? You just tired of the game? You want to finish this off?
Dude, that's such a high-level play right there from something. The dog spots Jinggg. They see the reposition. They think that push is going to come through Art instead, and something is perfectly timed to push into A main, where they completely don't expect a second duelist.
And just to do it so boldly and so confidently by himself. And he's going to find more with the blades. Not able to get the third, but so much damage already done. Melser on the repeat. NagZ dipping his way back in, but there's the ult, there's the flash. Nothing found. Very good. Very well handled by Melser. Can he keep them in this by himself? NagZ in a 1v3, and he's so far out. He's so wide. Cannot control the spray.
But they're going to play up close and try to punish you as you fall off of that molly position. Instead, neither player peeks, which, yep, exactly. They're trying to bait him in when they think he's not there, and all of a sudden, things are falling apart. But they're backside, never mind.
Quickly, backside's not going to matter. Klaus keeps one down. Seeker's used and Spike planted a 2v4 just to stay alive. Something waiting this out. Oh, and now going forward, he's got, oof, I thought he was going to go.
Spot him up close, though. He's going for info.
He has no idea. He drops him, but Klaus is left alone. I mean, this from PaperX is just too much to handle. We saw it on Split. We'll see it here on Pearl. An inevitability. Klaus falls. PaperX take down another.
And they look absolutely poised to put themselves in contention to challenge Fnatic in this tournament. Because there's key factors that you come out here, you look for. If you're looking for a PaperX run at champions, so you're looking for something to be incredibly good. You're looking for the calling structure to still be fantastic, and you're looking for that magic that they had at Tokyo.
And all three of them were there. I mean, every single box was checked.